Hi everyone, welcome in. I'm Maggie of maggiesbliss.com and here's your virtual smudge for the day. We need it. Mercury retrograde, other planets retrograde, all the things happening. We're in Shadowland, and here today we're doing our mini soul coaching sessions. We're in our final session. We're doing the vision quest today for soul coaching. So before I explain all of that, we are going to go into our mini meditation as we always do. Now remember, all of them, all 28 of them, 28 days, 28 weeks, however you want to do it, you can start at the beginning again, do it all over again, and see what layers will come off, just like that onion layer, and see what's next, right? So, and then it's just beautiful reminders, beautiful mini meditations when that's all you have time to do. So I have a playlist set up for soul coaching, so you can always check it out there. And hi Maria, we're going to start our mini meditation right now for the Vision Quest day, week, whatever you want to call it this time. So just close your eyes, take a few deep cleansing breaths. Allow your body to settle, your mind to settle. When you breathe, think about breathing fully and deeply in through the lungs, the belly, the diaphragm. Exhaling, releasing what no longer serves you through your feet, deep into Mother Earth. With your palms up, spine straight, relax your shoulders. So just feel them going. If you have to, roll them forward, up and back, just so they relax. No longer hunched up by the ears, just relax them. There is nothing to do, nowhere to be. Just being here right now, breathing. Allowing your mind to settle, your body to settle. Each breath taking you deeper and deeper into relaxation. Visualize a beautiful bubble of white light surrounding your entire aura and energy. High in vibration, anything positive or negative that would do you harm is not allowed to flow near. Find your natural rhythm of breathing. Breathing in the prana, life force energy all around you. Full and deep, but natural. Calling in your light team, my light team, our guides, God, Goddess, the Divine, that source creator that created us, our angels, any specific beings or ascended masters of light you'd like to invite in. Travel now to a beautiful, very large tree. Perhaps it's in a forest or at the top of a rolling hill. Wherever this tree is, notice its color. Is it a large oak tree or a sequoia tree? Maybe of the redwoods. Whatever tree comes to you is right and divine for you now. Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin in this beautiful realm. You are safe, guided, and led here now. Enjoying the gentle breeze in the air, rustling the green leaves of the tree before you. Listen to the birds in the distance. Perhaps a hawk high in the sky, circling, enjoying the freedom of light. Feel the green grass and dirt under your feet, your bare feet. Feel your beautiful groundedness here As you face the tree, you walk closer. You feel its essence, its energy, its aura all around the tree, often naked to the human eye. Perhaps you begin to see the energy it emits. Feel its ancient wisdom. Place your hands on the tree, the trunk of the tree. Perhaps you hug the tree, or maybe you'd like to sit down and lean against the tree. From this contact with the tree, you begin to merge with the essence of the tree as it embraces your essence as well. As we breathe in, the tree has been exhaling to assist with our breath. Note as we breathe out, the tree breathes in. A beautiful, natural, symbiotic relationship. Begin to become one with the tree. Feel your entire essence merging with the tree. Completely and fully in the trunk of the tree, you expand now, sending your golden roots down through the tree's golden, beautiful roots, digging deep into Mother Earth, heading all the way down to the divine 5D New Earth's crystalline grid below. Feeling now, as you stretch out your arms, you are becoming the tree's branches, the leaves on the tree's branches. As the branches and leaves reach high in the sky towards the sun, feeling its warmth, its prana, life force energy, its solar codes. Feel your groundedness, your connectedness, your balance between the two as you are the tree. Breathing in, breathing out. You can see and hear the energy all around you, expanding out. Perhaps here as this tree, you notice the animals coming to greet you, safe in your presence. Here in this divine place, this divine realm, you may ask, what guidance from Spirit can help you now? Your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels, your ascended masters, Goddess Gaia, the divine itself, the source creator. Take a moment to listen and hear the messages. You may see it in form of symbols, or metaphor visions, or metaphor words. You may see the messages come in form of flowers and energy, or you may hear the messages from your guides as they approach you at the tree. You may feel the message or simply have a knowing. Be open to receive anything that comes. No expectations. Ask the Creator why you are here. What is your mission? Or perhaps even deeper into the micro to the macro, and ask for clarity on a specific challenge you are facing now. As you breathe, the messages come, and they will come to you in your daily life, in future meditations, and in dream time as you set this intention to receive this message. Thanking your guides, ascended masters, God, Goddess, the Divine, for all that they have provided you. Thanking this beautiful tree for allowing it to embrace you as you embrace it. You soon step away from the tree, becoming fully your human body once again. You breathe, knowing the messages and transformations are ahead for you. Begin to allow your awareness to come back more fully into your body, into the present moment, wiggling fingers and toes. So, this week, and for when you can get to it, as you complete the 28 days, and you've done amazing, right? We come to the final step that you can do, as I said, anytime, but it is recommended for you to do it within a week, within a few days, a week, maybe 2 weeks from the time that you've completed your the 28 days of the soul coaching. And again, you can see them all on my YouTube. If you've just catching this for the very first time, you're like, what? She did more? So you can go there and go to my playlist, hit soul coaching playlist, and then you'll be able to go through all the days for our mini sessions, right? And we do this, I offer this as a service as well, that we can do one-on-one and go deeper, of course, but I needed to get this out for you guys so you have something to start the process and start, because we're really in for some major shifts right now. And I even had a vision that the spirits are lining up right now. The veil is thin, and it's getting thinner and thinner as we approach Samhain, and these spirits are lining up from at the veil, like to greet you, to talk to you, to be with you, to guide you, give you messages of love and support, because they are watching you. And when the veil is thinnest, they're able to connect with you a little deeper. So you might be like, oh, I'm hearing this or smelling this scent from this ancestor. So watch what's happening right now, because they're here and they want to connect with you, and it's a little easier to communicate. So when you're in meditation, you may also be able to connect a little deeper. That being said, it's a great time to do your vision quest if you're going to do it. So after spending all this time, right, doing everything, it's a remarkable time to open up even more fully to your higher self and the inner wisdom taking place right now. So this particular quest can be in your home. You can do it alone. You can do it with people. You can choose to go out in nature, which is like the best, I think, like be out in nature, right? Or choose to be inside. Have your journal nearby when you do your quest so that you can take notes. Now, if you created an altar of some sort from the soul coaching that was recommended at the beginning, perhaps you're going to do it before your altar, where it's a sacred place that you've set up for you for this whole session, right? It's this type of quest, you might want to make a sacred circle around you. So if you go out in nature and you have nothing, you're in the elements, right? But maybe you can grab some sticks on the ground, some rocks that are stones that are around you, or if you're near a beach, maybe shells that create a sacred container for you. It's your intention that's huge here. Or maybe you have items that you want to bring to either being out in nature, in the woods, in a forest, by the ocean, a sacred place where you know you can be alone, or perhaps again you're doing it in a group form. So take these like ideas for you. So maybe you're creating like pine cones, pebbles, anything that you have available to create that sacred container, helping you feel safe in your sanctuary. I love selenite, so maybe you're going to grab your selenite. Maybe your selenite, I don't have it in front of me, but your white. Do I have anything next to me? I have a lot of crystals next to me. I have my rose quartz moon still with me from a session I did with a client yesterday. Rose quartz is good for unconditional love, but what is your intention? Maybe you have an intention for the session, so you can bring stones and crystals that align to it, or essential oils, flower essence, or herbs. And perhaps you have no intention and you just want to hear whatever the message is. It's so great to go into it without expectations. So watch for signs and ask yourself, if I knew what my soul, like once your circle is complete, right? Creating that ceremony, I like to call in my angels, guides, God, Goddess, the divine, all the gatekeepers of the horizontal force, the vertical force, earth, air, fire, water, spirit, 5D, new earth's crystalline grid below, the ascension grid above, and the heart center, the inner fire. But you decide what's right for you. Maybe you go through one of my guided meditations on YouTube to assist you with the calling of the things, and then you're like, okay, I'm ready, I can turn her off. Or maybe you want the guided meditation to assist you in getting deeper, and then you want to go off on your own. Again, it can be short, it can be a half hour, an hour, 3 hours, it can be a day, it can be a whole weekend. It's up to you how you decide what is going to be sacred for you. But it's very important that you take this time for yourself. It's very important that you listen and tune in and meditate every day, even for a few minutes, right? Every day. But this quest will be as long as you can make it for yourself. So let's see. Questions you can ask. If I knew what my soul wanted me to know, what would it be? Similar to what we were just talking about during our mini meditation just now, you might say, Creator, what is my purpose? Why am I here? What is the purpose of the plant? Like you might have like very macro questions or micro clarity on your life and little things that are happening now. No question or intention is too big or too small. Everything that you feel or need to experience and ask is meant to be asked and assisted with. And when you ask, they come stronger. Right now, they're allowed to guide and be here. But when you ask, they can do a lot more with you. It's your free will. So, life examination, you might relive your life, re-experience your life again in its totality through this journey, taking time to become the objective witness. So if like you're very visual, you can see yourself above the ground watching yourself and your life. You may notice reoccurring issues and patterns as you do this. You might travel in your probable future, right? And see what's happening there, 5 years, 7 years, maybe just 1 year, 20 years, and then see how you feel there and what intentions might come from that vision. You might examine your relationship to yourself. What are your core beliefs? What have you discovered during this 28-week program? We did it for weeks. You can do it for a day program if you decide, 28 days. It's up to you. It gets more intense. List as many core beliefs as you can and what do they tell you about your relationship to yourself. And then say, why do I have that core belief? And see if it's something that needs to be extracted and changed, shifted into something new. Observe old patterns, as I was saying, when you observe your life. Examine the thoughts you have about your quest and about your circle. What are you enjoying? What's bothering you? When we are ready to release old beliefs, we will often subconsciously create a similar situation that will allow the belief to surface so that it can be released. Right? So I had relationship patterns that kept going over and over and over again, from liars to cheaters, alcoholics, just these relationship patterns that were created throughout my life, things I had to learn, observe, watch through, ask, what am I to learn from this? And then finally say, no, I'm done with that, setting your boundaries. I'm done with that pattern, that whatever it is, I've learned what I needed to learn, right? So then for me, I just said, I'm done with that. And then they sent me one final person that had all of them in one person. And I was like, whoa, It's like the universe is saying, are you sure? Now let's see if how she handles this one, and is she really sure? And I was sure. And then, I took a year from, this is just one example of many, but I took a year off for myself, and I didn't intend for it to be a year, but it was a year, and I lost almost 100 pounds. I did what I loved. I aligned to my soul's mission even more. It was just like an amazing year. Then I met my husband, who I'm married to now, have been for over 15 years, and had another kid. We had his, mine, and our situation. His son, my son, and our daughter. So yeah. So and a much healthier relationship, of course. So what are the patterns that show up? It might be career that's a pattern. It might be belief. Like what are they that's showing up for you? There might be forgiveness. Identify the people who have wronged you and the people whom you have wronged. Imagine yourself speaking or communicating to them. And I have a meditation on YouTube about this, so it's might be labeled Ho'oponopono something. But I can try to link it, or text me if you're like, I need that meditation. What is it? And I'll try to find it. So really communicate by speaking your truth to them. Really say what you need to say, then listen to what they're saying. Call in their higher self, your higher self, to do this forgiveness work. And you can ask for your guides, your light team, their guides to be there and to stay there and finish this, bring peace to the situation for this person or the situation or yourself, and stay there until it's complete. And then you're able to just leave once you've done your part and go back into conscious life. And you know that in the higher vibrations, 5D and higher, they're doing the work with what you've set the intention and did the work for in this forgiveness thing. But remember also, if you can't get into meditation, Ho'oponopono, ancient Hawaiian clearing techniques. Say the 4 phrases. It's powerful. The more you say it. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. It's a frequency and a vibration. So I'm sorry for anything in me that created this situation. Please forgive me for my part in this situation. Thank you, grateful, gratitude for the situation, high in vibration when you are in gratitude. And then you allow for it to be an experience that is meant to be within you by saying that too. And saying, okay, I needed to learn something from this, right? And then saying, I love you. Highest vibration. Send love to the situation, to the person, to yourself. It's important. Forgiveness is most important for yourself. So, okay, those are some awesome things to do. Who is important to your life is another one. Face your fears is another one. You can make a spirit stick. You can go collage a vision board. Like, your vision quest can entail so many things. It can be all about gratitude and giving thanks. You can call for a vision, pray, clean up before you leave. If you're outside in nature, make sure you're closing the circle and cleaning up your stuff so you leave nature the way you came and approached it. So it's been awesome doing the soul coaching with you guys. In powerful and often mysterious ways, the effects of this program will manifest in your life in years to come. It's powerful, and you have my love and support as you continue this journey for the soul. I will be pondering what next Thursday's mini sessions will be, but I have a feeling it will start with definitely like mini meditations that seem to have definitely been a hit part of this soul coaching program. So we will see what comes. But other than that, I will be seeing you guys very soon. Let me know if you're interested in a session with me. You can always go to maggiesbliss.com for channeling sessions, astrology and channeling. It's in person, it's remote, it's up to you, as well as all of the wonderful things I do, energy healing sessions and the certifications in Reiki, Muneiki, IET, magnified healing, so many good things. So give me a shout out if you're interested in any of that, and I'll be seeing you guys very soon. Blessed be.